Hey guys, this is Kim from My Feather Nest. So I know you guys have been probably totally wondering where I have been with renovation series. We bought this farmhouse, if you're new, we bought this farmhouse back in August and it needs a lot of work. And so we moved in at the very end of August and I had started a new series. This will now be episode 3 of that series. But from episode 2 to this episode, there has been months that have went by. And so I've still been making videos, still been showing you guys some things, but you have just, I'm sure, been left like, what's going on at the farmhouse? I've had people ask me about it. So let me just do some explaining. So when we moved in, like I said, it was the end of August. And so we're like, as far as what we had done, we really were just trying to really get prepared for our furniture. We were doing some cleaning. I had done a lot of painting of bedrooms and stuff like that. My husband had done some things that you couldn't really see, like having to jack up the floors and, you know, just little things like that. So nothing really major was started. Plus, you know, we had the holidays, which slowed everything down. And then now, after the holidays, now the weather has been just totally crappy. It has been the rainiest winter, I swear, in South Carolina. I don't know what's going on, but it's been so rainy. But another life happening was my husband got promoted, which is wonderful, but it's a new position. And so he is just trying to get used to that and all the responsibilities that comes with that. So he's had a lot of work things going on, which has kind of left him a little bit tired. So we have not really done anything. That's why it's been so long. There was really nothing really to show you as far as renovations go. So in this video today, I had actually had some clips from probably back, maybe even in November. I'm gonna go ahead and add that to this video just to kind of, I don't wanna waste the footage, plus it kind of leads up to some of the things that we have done. So you'll notice I don't have bangs, I don't think, in a portion of it or whatever. But anyway, let me go ahead. I'm gonna be showing you some different things. Like I said, you're gonna see some old clips and, excuse me, I'm gonna try and kind of get you up to date a little bit so that I can start this series a little bit more frequently. Anyway, let's get to it. I'm actually coming to you right now from my son's bedroom, which is going to be a part of the video clips that you're going to see today. His room is looking really cute. It's not 100% done, but it's like the only place that I could get really good lighting as well, because like I said, it's raining again here today. So anyway, stay tuned, keep watching, and see some of our farmhouse renovation updates. I told you that in our dining room, I removed layers and layers of wallpaper and paint and drywall to discover that there was some more of that shiplap siding, wood, whatever it is. I don't know if it's officially shiplap, whatever it is. The same wood that is in pretty much the whole entire house was also discovered in our dining room. So this is when we first moved in. I saw this, discovered it, and decided to remove all the layers and remove all that stuff. And then we ended up finding some issues. Some of the issues that we found were there was tacks from when they had placed this really old wallpaper up. They put like this layer of like this fiber material up first with these little tiny small tacks and then wallpaper over it. Anyway, adding on to numerous other layers. So I discovered that, and I also discovered that above the fireplace, they must have removed some of the wood to maybe access the chimney for some reason. Anyway, after discovering that, it kind of left us a bit stagnant because we didn't exactly know what we should do. And you probably have seen that I was getting it painted. And we did a primer coat on about 2.5 walls and just kind of left it to see what it was going to look like. We were hoping that the nails and stuff like that would be kind of hidden, and that we could just go ahead and just leave it as is and just go ahead and paint over it where you wouldn't be drawn to it, you wouldn't see it so much. Well, after doing that primer coat, we discovered that it looked terrible. So our only option was to re-drywall. And so that is what we ended up doing. And so the guys have, I'll show you. Anyway, so here we are. They're putting up the drywall again. We gotta redo this ceiling. We don't know what we're gonna do up there yet. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna turn this light on. So, yep, we got nice fresh drywall going up, and now, yeah, whatever, you live and learn. Okay, so I want to show you guys the dining room because you saw that we had to put new drywall up. We did get it painted, and all of this took place before Thanksgiving. We also bought a new dining room table and chairs. When I say new, I mean new to us. We bought it used off of, I think, on Craigslist. I found a lady that was selling it. It's not exactly what I wanted, but we bought it because it was a good deal. It's like $600, I think, or maybe even $500 for the whole thing. It's solid wood. It comes with like 2 or 3 leaves, and so it can very comfortably seat about 12 people. It did just come with 8 chairs, and I'm gonna show all of that to you in just a second because that's as far as we got. We bought the dining room table, we bought the hutch. I did decorate the hutch, and I will make sure I show you guys that, and we painted the walls and the trim, and that's it. So we had the holidays, we had a lot of family in, we got through all that, and then I started working in other places, trying to finish up the kids' bedrooms, stuff like that. So this big project in here is going to be now is me painting the dining room table and hutch. I have to reupholster the chairs. Let me go ahead and just show you everything. Okay, so we just went with, I think this was Alabaster, Sherwin-Williams. I just did it on the top and the bottom. And everything, the alabaster, and then we left the white, like I think just like a super bright white, ultra white, and I think that's maybe Sherwin-Williams enamel or something like that. I kept everything in here just this alabaster off-white color because to be honest with you, I was unsure about really what color scheme, what I wanted to go with in here. So let me show you now the table, and I'm gonna flip the camera around. I think it would just be easier. So this is the table that we purchased, and these are like the cane back chairs that it came with. It came with 6 chairs like this, and then it came with 2 chairs with the, like the captain's chairs or whatever with the arms. Look at this awful, awful, ugly, I mean this stuff is ugly, upholstery. It's really old, obviously, but it was we thought it was a really good deal, like I said, for being solid wood and all that. So it kind of gave us an opportunity to be able to paint it and kind of do what we wanted with it. So I think I have finally found some fabric that I'm going to try to use. Let me show you the bottom of the table though. This is one of the reasons why I really, really like this table. So I love this double pedestal. I love the detailing on the bottom. See how it's got like this, like irony stuff right here. And just, I love the shape of the legs and stuff like that. My plan is I'm gonna have to refinish the top because you can see there's some scuff marks on it, but not only that, it's just, you can feel that a lot of the, like the finish, the clear coat finish is off of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-sand the top of it and just stain it. I am not painting the top of the table whatsoever. I have done that before and I did not like the way it turned out, so I will never do that again on a table. Right now I'm debating, I think I'm just gonna leave the table itself completely alone. I don't think I'm gonna do any kind of painting on the table itself. The chairs will all be painted, and I'm just gonna do like an off-white, like a chalk paint off-white. I'm reupholstering the seats, obviously, and let me show you the hutch. So this is the hutch, and it's a pretty good size, substantial sized hutch. So this will give you a little bit of an idea how I have it decorated right now. I have my milk glass in here, as well as a lot of my blue and white dishes. I do have some greenery, and I would like to add some more greenery or some more flowers and stuff like that, but I'm kind of waiting because like I said, I'm actually getting ready to move on to go ahead and start painting the dining room table and chairs. My mother-in-law, father-in-law, they are coming down to help us with the chickens that we're getting at the beginning of April. So I have asked my mother-in-law to kind of help me. It's just a big job and I can do it, but it's so much fun, much more fun when you have somebody to do it with. So my plan as of right now for the hutch is to definitely paint the whole entire bottom the same off-white chalk paint that I'm gonna use on the chairs, obviously. I probably will either distress it or I'm gonna use maybe some kind of a dark wax or something like that to kind of like bring out the details that are on this piece. It's got really pretty little legs and stuff like that. It's got nice little carvings and detailings. I'm gonna see what that looks like with just the bottom. I'm thinking about leaving the top alone. I'm not sure yet. This is just gonna be a big work in progress and I'm gonna do it step by step because it's so hard to know until you're actually doing it. So if I paint the bottom, I probably will paint the back side of the hutch. I'm either gonna paint it the off-white color, or I have thought about maybe using an accent color of some kind, maybe like a lighter blue, maybe even like a yellow. Or I thought too, because I like to change things up quite a bit, I thought it might be fun to just maybe use some kind of a contact paper or some type of wallpaper back there that I could change up with the seasons. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think. Have you guys ever painted dining room furniture before? Let me know what you're thinking. I know it's probably gonna be hard for you guys to know too until I actually start doing it. Okay guys, so here is that little bathroom. Like I said, it's gonna be kind of hard to get good shots in here because it's a small area. Ignore this. The beadboard was already up here. I did not have to paint it. It's pretty decent. It's just a white, but I do have to replace these gold towel hanger because unfortunately, I guess, you know, they broke it over the years or anyway, but I like that it's gold. I think it's really cute, so I've got to get a new one for that. Here is the color that I went with. It's gonna be hard to see. Yeah, that helps a little bit. I actually went with this kind of like darker Kelly green, and I just kind of want it to be different. I liked it, like I said, for something totally different. I thought I could get away with something like this in a small little bathroom. It's gonna be probably hard for you guys to tell in person, but it actually does look really cute. I painted the ceiling, painted all the trim, painted the one window that's in here, but like I have to touch the bottom, the beadboard. I had these pictures. I had this cute little curtain, and let's see, this this shower curtain, I love it. This came from Walmart. I love it, and that's one of the reasons why I chose this darker green. See, I've got a little lamp, and these little beady things kind of match the little beads that are up here on the valance. And you guys probably saw me haul this. This was a part of my Target clearance haul. It's that Hearth and Hand. It's like a magazine rack. It's meant to go on the wall, and I thought that's what I was gonna do with it in here, but it really, there's just not a whole lot of space. So right now, I just put it right here because who doesn't like to have a magazine or something like that when you are using the bathroom? Or your phone, right? Okay, so another thing that I wanted to show you, this is actually the door that leads into that little bathroom. I did do some decorating in here. I am nowhere near done yet. This color was already on the walls. I need to get some florals in this little basket. I've had that thing forever. I think I purchased it from like Antique Farmhouse or something like that. But you guys remember that bee picture that I hauled? I hung it in here. It used to be in the office and I moved it in here, and I think it looks really cute. There's my little milk glass, little cabinet. This super cool calendar I picked up at Michael's a while ago. I have yet to write on it because I'm waiting for my oldest daughter. She's got awesome handwriting. I want her to be in charge of this, but she hasn't done it yet. And so there's that. I kind of want to add something right there too, but this is kind of what this looks like. So like I said, nothing major renovation wise, but I have been decorating. So I at least want to get this out to you guys and show you this. Now I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to show you the two of the bedrooms. Okay guys, I just wanted to show you another room that we have done some work in. This is one of my daughter's rooms, and if you follow me on Instagram, you probably see one of the first things that I was doing was painting this room. And it's, not sure how much you can tell on video, but it's a really, really pale green. It's super pretty. And as you can see, she has all of that same like tongue groove, wood plank, you know, walls as well. So let me tell you, this stuff is such a pain to paint. We had to go over it with primer, and then I had to go through each and every single crack and just cutting it in. I mean, it was a job, let me tell you. So I was so sick of painting. And of course the ceilings got painted, and as you can see, they're the same wood planks. I love it. I love the character that it adds, but it is a pain. We replaced her light fixture. She had just a really ugly light fixture in here with this. I actually got that on clearance at Lowe's, and it just fits in here. She is my daughter that loves like old-fashioned things. We call her the little granny because she likes quilts, and I don't know. She's funny. But she is like the complete opposite of my oldest daughter. So I will, if you're interested, I'll probably do like a separate room tour of her room and kind of explain more in details, different things. If you're interested, let me know in the comment section if you would like a separate video. Another thing, if you follow me on Instagram, this is a floral arrangement that I actually attached to a log. I had it in a totally different spot. I actually moved it over here above the fireplace, and I added actually some more flowers to make it fuller. So now the log is kind of just, you can just see kind of hints of it now. And I added that flower way up at the top, but I think I'm gonna add, I'm probably gonna get one or two more just to kind of hide, you know, the nail. But I actually think it looks really super cute over here above the fireplace mantle. I had it, with that angel picture. So her fireplace needs some help. I guess over the years, like, it just like has deteriorated really. And so we are gonna have to come in here and we're gonna have to completely fix all of this. And of course you can see that the tiles, that's not anything original. That's just at some point through the years, somebody has done this. I don't like it. I wanna make it more kind of fitting to the home, more fitting, but that'll have to happen in time. Yeah, that's her room, and we love this room because it's so bright and cheerful in here. And then of course the colors being the light color on the walls, and of course her furniture is dark. It's antique furniture and we love it, but I was hoping she'd let me paint it white, but she won't. She likes it just the way it is, and so that is what we're doing. We're leaving it. So yeah, there's that. So I'm not gonna do a full explanation of everything because I kind of want to finish his room out a little bit more and do kind of like a separate room tour, because I think, you know, everybody likes to get ideas for their kids' rooms. Showed a picture on Instagram of a portion. It was like a shot. It was just kind of like something like just like that. It was like a close-up of what I was doing, and I was like, can you guess where I'm painting? And I think somebody said, oh, you're painting your son's room, and they were right. This is something. Now, I did not purposefully paint these hardwood floors. I know some people are gonna get really upset about me, upset about that. Floors were already painted. I would love to have refinished them and just stained them and polyurethaned them, but we did not have time. That was one of the things I wanted to do, but honestly, didn't get the opportunity. So because of that, we just decided to give them a fresh coat of paint. I decided to be creative and give him some really neat stripes on his floor. And I will tell you, let me show you, and then I will tell you what I think about painted floors. It is, it ended up looking really cute. It kind of just runs, and then I've got this little bit of like an angled kind of thing going on right there. You can see a little spot right there. I had to touch up, so I've got to polyurethane that right there again. But I chose these colors because these are some of his accent colors. And it was really, really easy to do. I think it was so easy too because it was hardwood floors, and so I already had a straight line to work with. So of course I painted the rest of it gray. I used Valspar Porch paint, which is what was recommended to me at Lowe's. It's specifically for wood floors, you know, porch floors and stuff like that. It has a coat of polyurethane, I guess, already in it. The floors, the painted floors, you guys, they are my arch nemesis a little bit. I didn't want to go with anything really dark. I don't like any, you know, he has a gray rug and his colors are blue and gray for the most part. And then, like I said, he's got some accent colors. These floors are almost impossible to keep clean, you guys. So, we've got a steam mop that we use. It's like one of those shark steam mops. Using that, like I said, this paint was supposedly has some polyurethane already in it, so I did not do a separate coat of polyurethane. Maybe that would have helped. I'm not sure, but oh my gosh, I swear, honestly, even though I think there are some hardwood floors that look really pretty painted, if I ever have a house where I move into it and there is no hardwood floors painted at all, I would never paint them, I don't think. I am gonna paint my steps, but I'm gonna do that a little bit differently. So I really learned a lot in painting my son's room in here and my daughter's room. Actually, the whole entire upstairs has painted hardwood floors. I don't know what happened. I don't know why they decided to do that, but they did, and we didn't have time to refinish them, so this is what we got. But I think it ended up looking really, really cute. It's just like I said, it's a pain to keep clean. Matter of fact, they really need a good mopping right now. You probably saw that. But anyway, so like I said, I will give you a separate tour of his room. We'll do that at a later video. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching our episode 3 of our farmhouse renovations. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know this has probably been a very pieced together maybe arrangement. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm filming obviously this outro before I actually put the whole entire thing together, but I'm sure it may be a little bit like a jigsaw puzzle. But I know my subscribers are absolute awesome subscribers, so I know you guys will understand. If you are actually new, this is the first video you have ever watched, stick around. I would love for you to join my YouTube family. Hit that subscribe button. Come along with us as we share mi vida loca. So anyway, thanks for sticking around. Much love to all of y'all. Hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.